Hi, I'm back. Just quickly before we start anything, I'm gonna just tell you guys, I haven't touched my PC in 2 weeks, okay? So I will be playing this game with an extreme lack of mechanics. So I'm gonna be an extreme handicap in terms of that. And also, I recently got myself some glasses, actually today. Because I was to the eye doctor and I was checking some stuff, and then I just saw that I could see better with glasses, and I was like, why the fuck not, you know? So I'm gonna try that, just see how that goes. But at the moment, like, my entire screen is warped. My depth perception is fucked. So I have two disadvantages here. I have not touched my PC in 2 weeks. I haven't touched a computer, mouse, keyboard, anything in 2 weeks. So my mechanics are basically out the window. My eyes are fucked because I'm wearing glasses now. Trying out. So yeah, that's the game plan. How I'll win this game, or how I will try to win this game, because I'm not sure if we're gonna win. It's then only with fundamentals and like ideas and macro and just basically game knowledge. That is how we are going to try win this game. And the rank of my opponents are Diamond 4, Diamond 3, right? So yeah. My runes are actually the same as I usually do. I also do have Wackaflcka. I don't have Zombie Ward, which I mentioned last time. And I feel like the most important thing to actually mention this game here is that I'm playing against a Yuumi Ezreal, which in theory and usually is very hard to punish. Holy shit. Yeah, this is really weird. It's like 3D almost. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna take them off because I've realized that. I thought I had a Lulu for a second. But yeah, Ezreal Yuumi is actually really hard to punish. I also do have a Syndra, which makes the punishing harder to do too, because I don't have that immediate punish that I would have with another ADC, where we can just auto attack and auto attack. So exactly how this is gonna go, I'm not sure. But right now, I'm waiting for the recall. I mean, I'm bound to get something here, right? Okay, I didn't get anything, but I did get something. I would have liked the kill, but whatever, it's okay. So yeah, the reason why Ezreal Yuumi is really hard to play against is because, as I mentioned in my last video, if you guys watched that one, basically what I do to punish my opponents is to punish their bad parallel laning. Like, they don't trade very well together, because they have to be like standing next to each other basically. But when I'm playing Yuumi, that basically goes out the window. Like, there is no like parallel abusing yeah, versus that matchup. So punishing, or like just really exploiting one of them and like picking them both apart, like slowly one by one, almost like I'm an assassin or like murderer or something, you know. And now we also see that Yuumi jumps off and puts a ward here. So yeah, obviously also the damage that I deal to Yuumi is not going to be as relevant either. So my entire game plan, when this is the matchup, I want to create as much chaos on the rest of the map. So what I want to do then is obviously identify my laners, understand the strengths and stuff. And obviously I know that I'm not gonna flash. I know that Ryze can be quite weak versus Zed. Like, he can be good, like he has his W and stuff, so it can be good. But ideally I want to also like help the more difficult matchup. And now I see that he's being pushed in here. I got killed bot lane, obviously. They ignited, everything is fine. Syndra could have knocked him away and saved me, but again, whatever. It is what it is. It's low diamond. I have bad mechanics. Not everything can go right. So I'm not sure if I actually do care too much. I don't really have any angle here at all. But he flashes, which is bad. I want everyone to understand that. That flash is bad. And then the second thing you want to do when you roam like this is pay attention to your jungler. Because if you're on the same side as your jungler at this point, what you obviously want to do is you want to hope your jungler secures Scuttle. But because I'm not on the same side as the jungler, that's not relevant here, right? So again, I'm gonna just go top. And we kill him. And he has Ignite, which means that I'm gonna just help Yo and shove here. Get this in. We see Evelyn. So we know that nothing is gonna really happen on bot side right now. Everything is fine. And I'm not sure if this wave actually gets shoved in. It does. That is sad. See, this is where my bad mechanics come in. Right? Obviously not ideal. And my questionable eyesight. It's okay. I want to look to recall here. I'm not sure if I can actually help him. We're just going to recall. Actually, I'm loses his wave. That's really good. I don't get an assist, obviously, unfortunately. I want to wave my stealth. I kind of don't want to... There we go. Okay. Worked out. But you can see my mechanics being subpar at the moment, right? Like, I'm not playing well. I definitely could have killed that blin there if I had moved and played that better. But it's okay. And now we can go bot lane again, soak some XP. And obviously the advantage to roaming is that Syndra gets more XP, right? And that is obviously a good thing for her. And Wave is pushing in. So if I wanted, I could have looked for another roaming window right now. Because she's not going to get killed in the tower. Right. But I want XP. So we'll just leave it at that for now. She's really bad though. Like, no offense to this. I mean, it's no offense. Syndra is terrible. But it's okay. I'm bad too. So who really cares? But we definitely have an advantage right now. We definitely could kill them. But it's okay. She's kind of paying attention to what Ezreal does here. I don't know. I will just ask. I'm not gonna flame. But yeah. Great. One thing I do notice though, that when I'm gone, is my mechanics and like general like gameplay becomes incredibly bad. But I also seem to like notice the enemy's mistakes, or like my team's mistakes, and like everything that goes wrong like a lot more. Like I become like way more like hyper focused on that. Not like generally like a bad way. Just that. I don't know. I feel like my game knowledge almost becomes better in some way. Yeah, as of video, we don't really care too much about dying. Like it's not important. I mean, obviously you want to like minimize the amount of times you die, because you don't want to int, right? But if you just manage to get a few kills here and there, you soak some XP, get level 6, and you just reach like your spike at semi-decent time, and then everything is fine, you know. I'm gonna ignite her here so I can kill her. Very nice. I also know that Zed should be coming here. I don't think he died. But I will stealth here, because I don't want to get jumped on. Yeah, so we see him. Which means that I'm not going to go for my ward. Not my ward. I'm not going to go for the ward. It's the basic attitude here. What the fuck? Is he okay? My spacing is so terrible. I can't slaughter tags. I can't play properly. I don't even have sound on. Do I? It's barely audible. I mean, I can fix this, but I don't think you guys mind too much. You got my back, right? Oh yeah, if you're watching this video and you need like new and stuff, then consider subscribing. You know, I'm really close to 3K. We're nearing our... that's better. We're nearing 3K. So I'm missing like 10 subs, 12 subs maybe. And now that New Year's coming around, it will be really cool to like just get that milestone before. I don't like that she holds like, so it just prolongs the amount of like the time they have vision on us. And obviously I don't want them to have vision. And I also have blade now, so I have like kind of like two options here. And that is to one, just recall and get my blade, which is what I'm going to do here. Or two, I could trade sums. Like I could fight them. And what happens when we fight? Yeah, they ignite, exhaust, and do these things. But now I'm going to do the safe thing, just to kind of show the power of the spikes here. Is that I'm going to reach level 6, and then hopefully both of them should die. If Cinder presses like 1 or 2 buttons, I think we should be completely fine. Obviously, Yumi ultimate and whatever else might be thrown my way is the problem. But I think we can make it work. Kind of forced to just trade there. I'm also forced to just watch my ADC not take any CS. So I kind of just wanna... I don't know. Things seem to go really fast. One thing I was hoping that with these, what is it called? Slightly improved edition, that I would have an easier time catching up on skill shots. Not that I've really had a problem with it, but I'm gonna test it. Use my book. Holy, okay, it's too good. What can I do? Is that good? Bad? That's decent. So I mean, again, right? Like I made the last video showing like how to do in lane, what to do, like parallel laning, exploit that, do this, do that, beat that, kill that. But then I got my spike and I was like, you know what? Nothing really matters to me. I can just do whatever the fuck I want. But right now, I'm a bit more limited again. Like Ezreal's obviously slightly stronger. And just generally speaking, this game is not as forcible as the other ones are. Because again, like, I mean, I would have to roam. Like, I don't really have that impact that I had the other game. I don't even remember who I played against in that video. But, like, bot lane is not the lane I can kind of, like, do my shenanigans in. Like, if I want to do that, I have to go to another lane. Like, as an example, I have to go to top lane, mid lane. Who else? Yeah, that's it. Take objectives. We have Herald, obviously, yeah. So, Herald is obviously a viable option, which we have done. But since Herald's not here, that is no longer the case, right? Kind of just waiting for him to... Yeah. E. He didn't. Because I'm doing my A-click move, so if he E's while I'm doing it, I'll waste on auto attacks. I'm kind of just holding like 0.1 second longer, waiting for it so I can kind of like get a better timing. But then he ended up doing nothing and E flashed away. I'm not sure if he thought he could actually kill me, because I don't think that would be viable. And at this point, think the vibe, like the best thing we have to do right now is to just try and take objectives. So Dragon, I said Herald, right? Can't really do that. Can't really force any team fights even right now. See, so I walk there because I think that he's gonna do something, but then he just, like, doesn't even like E or anything at all. So again, objectives. Kind of using Briarhead to cover me so I can walk in without dying. It is Evelyn I'm playing against, so I have to be a bit careful about that. And one thing you want to do when you're playing against assassins sometimes is to go into this pit, and ideally Briar should stand there, because then if Evelyn enters, she has to go through Briar to get to me, and most of the time she will have a problem doing that. And this goes for other champions too, like Zed. Like if Zed's gonna do that, he's gonna have to waste his W to get into you. It's like he can't just get to you, he has to like go through someone else, and that obviously creates like a big problem for him, right? Holy. But why did they change the portrait of Syndra to like purple and white? Like it looks like Lulu almost. I don't understand that change. Oh my god. Right. I'd like to your thoughts. Type something in the comment section for the algorithm. I mean, to like give me your opinion. And another thing is when they have Yumi, the power of Hurricane actually goes down. It's like rushing Hurricane versus Yumi actually becomes worse. I really don't know why Syndra keeps throwing them towards me. I can't tell if I'm being griefed or if she's just really bad. But it just seems really intentional. Just like me. Holy. This mod is like that. Should I ask? Syndra, are you griefing? Because obviously one of the strengths of Twitch is stealth, right? Like, and it doesn't, like, when you say stealth in Twitch, it doesn't necessarily mean that I am in stealth. It just means that I'm not able to be seen by the enemy. As long as I'm not on a ward, I'm not like minions are giving vision on me. Like there is that like threat of me existing. Just like now. Oh. So I was gonna run. So as long as like they don't have vision on me, I can be stealth, right? So they kind of have to respect that. Why? Bro, one for the homie, man. So I'm not gonna flash. As tempting as it is. I'd rather save it for Dragon or something. Also, action killing me is not too bad. It's not very strong. It's that by. I don't know if they use anything else. Not just Astral Q. So yeah, again, forcing doing things is a lot harder when they're like playing Yumi. Like it's a lot harder for me to 1v1 Yumi. I mean, Astral Yumi than it is for me to like say kill Astral Nami. Right? Like it's just harder. Because I have no problem killing both. So just like the assassin playstyle snowballing, which kind of like becomes a bit harder, as I've said. So I will just continue to like emphasize that here. Which is why I want to try and force team fights. Dragon objectives, take that, and then just slowly win out the game, right? Because it's a lot harder to just force versus them. Obviously with Briar or like other champions it's not going to be as big of a problem. But yeah. Stealth is running out. I'm going to throw my W. Aha. I'm obviously going to lose vision, so if there are camps here, I'll put those there, because I do get vision when they're killing camps. I will not commit to red though. I have a feeling that... I mean, I wouldn't die at this point, I don't think. Because I have my stealth. But now that I see everyone on the map, on the Syndra, I can take it. And then I'm gonna throw my W again, because she's missing again, right? She might be coming here. And then ping dragon. Everything is fine. I'm gonna just start it, because it's gonna save us time. But then, when it starts to go low, as long as evidence is not gone on me yet, I will just go stealth and linger. But now I see our top lanes, there's not really an issue. I will just start my recall and get my Tiamat. And now we have the next objective, which is Baron coming up, which is also really nice. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what else to add. Like, it is just a lot harder to play against Yumi than it is over champions. With Twitch support. Will be fine. If he's missing some HP though, I'm feeling pretty confident that I can just kill him. Unless he just keeps pathing like a monkey. We're limit testing here. Nothing to be ashamed of. Again, I'm not going to use my flash. Yumi did more damage in this room. Cool. Yeah. Limit testing a bit. I would... Whatever. No sums. How's your day been? What have you been up to? What's happening? It's such an awkward spot too when I'm playing this Evelyn. Like, I really want to buy pink, but buying a pink is so grief. Because I'll have to sacrifice my Dark Suit then. Which is sad, obviously. But we're just going to try to take Brown here. And then after that... Yon doesn't have his... What's it called? His Hullbreaker, yeah. I'm not sure if he buys that. I would assume he does. And normally, of course, I would ward. But I'm going to just stay here, chill. And what I'm doing now is I'm just shadowing. So I want to wait for people to come. Use their spells like this Evelyn here. And then once all that is done, give them enough time here. I can just go in. Obviously, that is not the case here. Yeah, flashing there is a mistake. Powered auto. Whatever. It's not too bad. Got the tower. We really need to just force something though. Like, if you want to kill them, like, we can't. I mean, I guess we can. We were missing. Wait, where did Vice go? He recall. Sneaky bastard. I mean, this game now is basically just, I can't force versus them. Like, I can't, like, 1v9 this comp right now. So, like, for the next 2 minutes, all I'll be doing is just waiting for Dragon. One thing I've been really bad at this game, but I don't think it matters, is warding. So, I guess we could do that. But let's put down some wards. The wards last for currently... How long? Wow, that is really cool. $450 seconds. So that is more than 2 minutes, which basically means that it will last until dragon spawns. So actually, one thing we can go through here now is I'm gonna put down my wards. Like it's not, I'm not gonna get punished for this now, but I'm gonna put down my 3 wards. We saw suds here. I'm gonna just ping, and then I'm gonna recall, get my wards back. Never mind. I just want one auto. It said die. So I'm gonna recall. Actually, am I? Okay, I'm not gonna recall because Evelyn died and everyone is pushing. But what I was going to do, it's just so hard in these games, is I would recall, get my wards back. So when the enemy comes to contest them and take them down, like obviously sweep has a cooldown. So when they kill my wards, I can just immediately place them down again. So what you generally want to do is like a minute before dragon, like make your wards have like a 1 minute plus timer over like the dragon spawn, meaning that they will just last for the entire duration of when dragon spawns, and then a certain period of time after that. Oh, well, that's awkward. And then was that a bug? Okay, so basically, my wards, dragon have spawned, my wards are still here for like another 1 minute, right? So I would have recalled, walk back here, they kill the wards, so I can just place new ones again. It's like, I would just be like Vision King, you know? Like Vision Kingdom. So whenever the like dragon baron something spawns, you want to sell vision, like just do it like 1.5 minutes before the dragon spawns, because then it's not going to be as contested as it would be before that. And also, if they had cleared them, you can just place them down again and you're ready, right? So always like a minute before, because again, the area is not going to be as contested then as it is now with dragon up. Like obviously here it seems like they don't really care and it's just being ignored. But generally speaking, it's just a very good like fundamental basis of like how to ward and just play the game in general. And then putting a pink here is always nice. Even though I'm playing against Evelyn, so I kind of want to deny entry, right? As opposed to anything else. How did he stealth? When I was attacking him. Oh well. I'm not gonna ask questions. But yeah, it's just a thing people just don't do, like even to up to like master, like even above master, like just putting wards before objective spawn. That's very good. And that is something you want to like practice and just do consistently. It's just 1 minute before. Put the wards. Wait for them to come clear them and just be ready with 3 new wards again. It just guarantees that you're going to be able to like contest and have and maintain vision like a lot easier. As opposed to if you were to not do that. And just come when dragon spawns, put down 3 wards, have no new wards placed, they get taken down. And you can't like just dueling and what is it called? You're like... I forgot the word. It's like jousting, yeah, you're like jousting each other, you know? And I'm gonna wait until I'm behind them. Hey, bro. So yeah, oftentimes when it comes to objectives like Dragon or Baron, you're often like just jousting, you're just contesting the area, just kind of like playing with each other, like I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna do that. But you never like, you don't really do the objective right. So oftentimes, like before Dragon or Baron is killed, there's a lot of time just spent like killing vision, just staying there and just like kind of like trying to contest the area before you even like try and take it. So then just having more wards at your disposal so you can just put them down again just puts you in like such a huge advantage in comparison to like the enemy team. bam, bam, bam. But to be honest, I'm just filling time. Like, again, like you just do the certain thing, you win the early game, and then you just play the game out and you win. So the only thing that really matters in this video is just this first part, and then just not throwing this part here. Right, that's it. Like this, I just don't know what to say. It's so like standard A4 gameplay. Just stall, wait, kill, maybe contest, do something, get Baron, Herald, Dragons, take fucking objectives, and just play the game out slowly. Then you should be fine. Like it doesn't matter if I die, as long as you don't into early game and you just have some kind of like purpose layer in the game, then you're fine. What the fuck is happening here? I'm so tempted. If they just walk up a little bit more. Here we go. I could have gone for another auto attack there, but I wouldn't have had the time to do it. So I was hoping that someone would finish him for me so I could save some HP. Because I could obviously just stand there and go for my second auto attack, but I might lose like 20% more of my HP doing that. And I kind of feel like him buying Hullbreaker at this point is not that good. Should probably be there, but I like my bet. Alright, and that's how you win the game. Zero mechanics. Only a slight game knowledge. Like the biggest mistake you can do in a game like this versus Yuumi is just staying in lane and trying to trade versus them. It's like Melio, like you're never gonna win those matchups. You really have to like identify another person on your team if you want to snowball. If you just want to play the game even, then fine, just stay in lane. But you're not gonna like get in a position to like dominate by doing that, because it's just too difficult. Like you just can't punish them enough. But then doing some top lane roams, like playing with the jungle, doing that. Like obviously this game here ended up being top. Like if I ended up having to opposite side, my jungler was there, like I would have played with him and done that. And then got my lead that way. But obviously I was forced to do it this way here. I got my spike. I played really sloppy throughout the entire game. But still I would argue that I was one of the like most impactful players on my team. Even though I don't remember half of the things I did. Because I'm just like completely not focused. And again, Yuumi's probably like one of the more difficult champions to like kind of like snowball the game against. Again, like it's a lot harder to kill Astral Yuumi than it is to kill two people most of the time. So like this game here is like extremely hard to snowball. Like I can reach a certain point and then play the game. Like obviously, I think like if I were to do this game again and play like properly, I would have spent a lot more time with Yoan and Rice and just played way more like shadow them and just play the game through side lanes and just ignore like people team fights and just do that. Because again, you can't in these games here just go mid, kill the ADC support. Like it just doesn't work. So yeah, at the end of the day, we won the game, and again, I think I had a huge impact here. You can see I did very little this game. I was level 14, right? Like I should have had way more XP. It just goes to show like how zoned I am. Like if I was playing this game properly, paying full attention, like had 1-2 games, not completely fucking dizzy because of my glasses right now, then at this point here, I would say that I'd be higher level than Syndra. Like usually in this kind of elo here, I average somewhere around like probably like 100 CS on support. And this game here, I'm not sure where I see it. Minion slain 75. So yeah, I'm like 25. I would say I probably have more than that too. So overall, really sloppy game. I usually average like 100 vision too. But again, I just won it. Like early game controlled everything here, and we just steered the game to the finish line once we had a lead. And that's basically just how you have to play these games here. In comparison to like the other game I played and uploaded, it was entirely different. But That's how it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this a bit longer video here, even though I had no idea what to say for half of the duration, because again, it's just nothing to really add. Like, it's nothing going on. You just go take objectives every 5 minutes and you just don't throw the game. It's just only the early game that matters. So in retrospect, I could probably just upload the early game, but some people enjoy watching everything. So to those of you that do, I hope you guys continue to have a good morning, even not whichever one fits shit like that. And I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Yeah, take care. Peace.